Okay, well, my fellow content creators may understand what I'm talking about when I say this, but have you ever done a video and think, okay, that's cool, awesome, let's get this uploaded, let's get this going, and then the doorbell rings and it's the mailman, and you get something in the mail that is just kind of blows your mind because, well, you're doing your Monday mail call video, and something just happened that was amazing, and now you got to throw away that video that you just created and start all over again. Well, this is one of those times. So, so first of all, we're going to start off Monday Mail Call with a big thank you to our friend Rick over at Rusty Rotors. We did a shop card swap with Mr. Rick, and I just have to say that this is a stunning card, my friend. Love this truck. I was trying to think of better words than the word awesome. My vocabulary seems to be limited today to the word awesome because this is awesome. I love this truck. And sadly, we cannot get very good light on this without getting the glare. But, I mean, can you guys see how this thing is set up? It's hunkered down. It's got the war paint on there. It's got the front balance. It's got like a splitter thing going on. He's even got the little spoiler on the tailgate. And then, I mean, I love the tape on the headlight lenses. I know that there are some people out there that don't understand what that means, but I do. I know what that means. That means that this guy is heading out on the track and he's getting ready to race. So yeah, that is just sweet. And it was one of my favorite body style pickup trucks too. And then the GTO is pretty stunning also. And then, I mean, this brings back memories of last summer, me helping my nephew work on his car. So, yeah, who hasn't seen a Rusty Rotor? But thank you again, Rick, for doing the shop card with us, shop card swap. And I know we did kind of sneak something in for you that was a little bit of a surprise, and I'm glad you liked it. As a matter of fact, I had to pause. I was watching your video. I had to pause right now so I could do this quick update. But again, y'all, if you're on Instagram, you can go check him out, Rusty_Rotor. I highly recommend doing that. And if you're not familiar with his channel, we will have a link down below to his channel. And thank you, sir, for the kind words on the back of the card. Those are very nice. And again, I just want to reiterate, I'm trying to up my game when it comes to doing engine compartment detailing, and Rick is one of the top guys that I'm watching and bugging for information and stuff like that. So he's helping us out, so we thought we'd help him out. So there we go. Okay, cool. Now here's what just happened. We had a holder video with a stash ad in there, all that kind of stuff. We'll do that at a separate time, but right now we just wanted to say thank you to Mr. Dean. He's a subscriber of ours, and I believe he's a subscriber to everybody out there in YouTube world. I see him commenting on everybody else's channels. Very nice guy, awesome comments, always very supportive, very helpful. He even emailed me, I think last evening, to let me know that the decals that I had picked up for my Dale Earnhardt Jr. AC Delco number 3 car are actually, they're not juniors decals, they're actually seniors decals. So I'm like, oh, I double checked those, and dang it, he was right. So thank you, Dean, for pointing that out, because I probably would have got half of them on the car before I realized it didn't say junior. Anyway, Dean had contacted us and said that he had a couple of things that were gifted to him that he's not going to be able to use. So so he's like, can I send them on to you? I'm like, sure. What would you like from him? He goes, don't worry about it. So, okay, great. Well, we opened up the box, and first of all, it was a very lovely letter in there from Dean. So thank you very much, sir. Very kind words indeed. And then this. Rat Fink. This is awesome. I don't have any Rat Fink decals. This is cool. I'm loving this. This is awesome. And this is going to go on the toolbox of fame now. So thank you, sir. And then in the box was this lovely little kit right here. So he says he doesn't do sci-fi stuff. So this was kind of cool. He got this as a gift to him, and I'm like, oh, cool, Death Star. I've been seeing this all around, type of thing. I'm never really pulling a trigger on it. So finally, we have the opportunity to have this now in the Bandai stash, and I'm getting ideas. I'm really liking that. Thank you, Dean. And then in the box was also a set of these little drill bits. These are awesome. I happen to have sort of a partial set of these that I had inherited from somebody else. I picked them up, I don't remember where, it came in like a little wooden box or whatever. Most of them were broken to begin with, but I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. These are sweet, and they work great in my little what is this, the little Tack Life rotary tool. They fit great in here. They work great because this thing spins slow enough to where you're not melting the plastic, you're actually drilling the plastic, so these things work really well in that. I know they're a little bit on the delicate side, but if you allow for that, these are extremely handy, so thank you for those. But here's the cut to grass. In the bottom of the box was this guy, and we'll just take a heavy pause here for a second, because this is my all-time favorite motorcycle of all time. There's no other way of saying this. This is freaking cool. These came out when I was in junior high school, sometime around there. I wanted one so bad, and my dad had a motorbike when he was in high school, and he's like, if I knew then what I know now about motorcycles, I would never have had one. So there was always those discussions and stuff. Then I finally, a friend of a friend of a friend of mine finally, had one of these things, and I'm like, can I just check it out? And I was like, I was too tall. I was too tall for it. It didn't quite fit right, didn't feel right, but I always loved the look of this thing. And naming it a Katana, I mean, that's just cool. How cool is that? I had one of those Maestros, whatever it was, like a Maestro 18th scale one. I had one of those of this. But yeah, this is just cool. Thank you so much, Dean. Greatly appreciated, sir. And let me know if there's anything I can ever do for you to repay you. That was very kind. Okay, well, I'm all out of words because I'm just, so overwhelmed with what's going on here and the generosity of our awesome community. Again, thank you to Mr. Rick over at Rusty Rotor, and then Mr. Dean Joan. And he comments under Dean Joan, but that's not his real name. He just comments under Dean Joan. But again, thank you so much. And y'all, we'll talk to you a little bit later on in the week. We've got updates on the Tac-On Jeep, or excuse me, Tac-On, it's not a Jeep, and then the Pro Street Group build, and then also the 32. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye now.